I'm Johnny from Expert Boxing, and this video is going to be about how to corner your fighter and how to study your fighter's opponent before the fight. So this is a really hard topic. It's not something that I could really explain. I've done this before. I've cornered for some friends before and studied the opponent's footage and all that. So I know how to do it because I'm comfortable, but I don't know how to explain how to do it. The first thing I do is I look for habits. I look for little things. I look for this guy, I look for anything that he does the same a lot. Does he jab the same way every time? Does he throw a right hand the same way every time? Or after the right hand, does he slip the same way every time? After the hook, does he roll away the same way every time? What are his habits? How does he like to move? And then this is very hard because a lot of times, a fighter will react a certain way a lot during the fight because their opponent is making them react that way. And then you give them a different opponent, it's a totally other guy. So how do you really know? So that's a big thing. The other thing is I know my own fighter and I know what he likes to do. So my fighter likes to throw a lot of big left hooks. I watch the footage of the other guy to see how he responds against left hooks. So little things like that I watch for. Like I said, I look for habits of the other guy. And then for my fighter, I never worry too much about fixing my fighter. I don't like to fix him. I don't operate that way. It's too hard. I don't try to change him last minute. Hey, do your thing, but we're gonna make it work so that your thing will give you the best opportunity. We're gonna try to mold you, give you the best tips. Like, hey, that jab you love to throw, you can use more of that. Hey, that right hand you like to throw, you can use more of that. I always want my fighter to feel like he's fighting more like himself rather than less like himself. I don't want it to be where in training you tell him to do it a certain way and then on the last day, the day of the fight, you say, hey, do it like this, change it up. Unless if he's really smart, he's really cerebral, he can do those on the fly adjustments. Okay, that's fine, you can try that. But otherwise, I try to keep my fighter the same and I just say, hey, watch out. This guy likes to, to go over the top a lot. This guy likes to come under a lot. This guy likes to dig body shots in this angle a lot. So I like to say, look out for these things, watch out for these things, and then maybe when we're preparing, right, where we're working, I give him those same angles, right? So if I notice that guy, he likes to jab with his head up, okay, I let my opponent, I let my fighter just lightly shadow box with me from this position. So I hold this position, he shadow boxes from that position. Or if I notice that guy likes to dig body shots in a certain way, okay, we will on mitts, on the ropes, I'll do the same thing. Boom, boom. And I let my fighter come up with his own counters on how he would like to counter. Boom, boom. And I say, hey, how do you feel? Boom, boom. Is that natural? Does that feel good? I do things like that. But other than that, it's kind of hard to teach, man. I just kind of and I make a gut instinct guesstimate, right? Just a random guesstimate on how I think the fight will go. And what I would recommend for him, some things to keep in his mind as he's going through the motions. But other than that, you just throw him in there and the fight is already done. The fight was already done in the gym. Now we're just seeing how it's playing out. It's already been made. I'm Johnny from Expert Boxing. You like this video, you'd like to see more great boxing tips, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and check out my website, expertboxing.com. Thanks for watching.